Oh, well. Well, we'll see if anybody coming in with us today. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Salon Diva. My cart running over. How you doing? R. Brutus, how you doing? No, you're not the first one in. You're the third one in. From the time you one of the first, but you're the third one in. How y'all doing today? I wait till some more people get up in here. Big Rooster, what's up, my brother? What's up? The Educated Natural, how you doing? I figure everybody gonna be coming in late anyway, because African Dreaming and Lead kept everybody after school kind of late today. But we got 5 in here. I get 5 more, I could start. And dearly beloved, you can pull out your Bibles today. Tim Windsor, what's up, bro? Where you done went? Where you done went? Yin? Oh, for a minute, I thought you were speaking Chinese, Salon Diva. Okay, we got 9 people in the house, but I'm gonna go ahead and start anyway. Well, we got 10 people. How you doing, Tampa Creek? Juice with Jay, how you doing? Bless up. I'm coming today because think about it. I was putting some trees in the ground in the fruit forest this week, and it was burning up out there, but I took a while and sat down just to observe things. Big Rooster coming in. Don't you whoosh. Well, but like I said, I was in the fruit forest putting in some trees and stuff and this week, and I was just thinking, and a verse started running through my head too, a biblical verse, and it's they're very similar. And one is Genesis 1:11, and God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seeds, and the fruit trees yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And very almost the same as Genesis 1:29. And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which it is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it to you it shall be for meat. And it was so. And I was just thinking about it. Now, people have got us so they hijacked our mind to believe that we can't do for ourselves when it comes to this food, especially in the situation that we're in now, where you don't know where the food coming from, you don't know how it's made. And I've been watching some TikTok and stuff where they taking poop and making food out of it. They one other the grease don't matter, but they was taking used grease from out of the sewer and they were cooking with it. In California and Washington, they was two of the ones that started eating this meat that was made in a lab. But I'm just trying to think about what got us so bombarded that we can't think for ourselves to eat the stuff that was put here for us. Because I'm sitting in the fruit forest and I'm just thinking, if there's no food in the house and I have all these fruits out here, I can still eat. And the word says that the fruit were here for meat. It said the fruit was here for meat. Go ahead, my brother.
No, I'm just speaking. I'm listening. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. And I'm just looking at it because all these things that's going on right now, I'm not gonna say I'm confused, but I'm just held up a little because I've listened and I've read and I've been in chats and people say I don't have enough space, I can't do this, I can't do that. And I'm just thinking about it. Somebody said I can't have no apple tree because I ain't got no yard. But they have a balcony, they have a porch. Don't you know you can grow an apple tree in a bucket? You can grow a peach tree in a bucket. You can grow a pear tree in a bucket. It doesn't. The Bible doesn't say it had to be a big tree, but it's a tree that provides food for you. And it says we got herbs. And I had to be on this earth too, so I looked up on the internet and try to find some food that was in the Bible, and they came up with a little list that I see. It says 13 foods that were provided for us, and it was also used for our healing. And that's the olive, vegetables, flaxseed, grapes, pomegranate, herbs, many different nuts, honey, sprouted grains. Everything I named, we can actually take and we can produce it ourselves. We don't have to wait on nobody else.
You say many different nuts. What about these nuts?
I know you. I know you was gonna catch it. I was waiting for a pause, but the point I'm making it: almonds, cashews,
those kind of nuts. Oh, okay. I thought you
nigger toes.
Well, listen, man. I just wanted to come up, man, and share with you. I got a package in the mail the other day, man. I want to do an unboxing with you if I may.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I got a package from some.
I got another professor here too.
From some, I don't know where this came from. It say somewhere in Georgia. Oh, it say from the deepest backwood alley cat in Georgia. and he spelled my name wrong. Please don't ever send me nothing again saying Mark. I hate to be called Mark.
Well, there was some big letters in there in the middle.
I got you. But listen, man, I just wanted to share with the community, man. A brother that's being real generous, real nice, has always been. I ain't got nothing but love for him. I'm gonna have to give his box the knife though. But just want to share with everybody what Mr. J3 himself has sent me. I'm pretty sure y'all know what it is, but I ain't gonna show its address. But I think it's got some. I smell some mango on the tape though. You eat a mango?
Possibility.
You eat a mango when you ship this, man?
I think I wiped it under my armpit. I do believe so.
Wait a minute, man. Look, this unboxing ain't going too well, J3. Okay, there we go.
That's because you're not in a rush to get in it.
Right. I didn't cut it all wrong. What's up with you, young man?
What's going on with you? What's going on?
Man, listen, man. You lucky as me?
No, not that lucky.
Yeah, you definitely ain't that lucky. You about ugly as me, though.
I did get some free honey today, though. Well, yesterday.
Oh, you about ugly as me, though, but you're not as lucky as me.
Hey, man, I'm one of the most prettiest people in the world.
And this is one of the things we say when you can have a topic and it just start going to the left or to the right. This is it.
Look at that, y'all. Man, listen, y'all. I done got blessed with Domino's this week. I got to hang out with Grammy's Journal family, the champ, the husband, the trainer, the grandson that boxes as well. The whole family. I got to see some good fights. It's all about, man, I must have watched about 13 fights, 14 fights. And then I got another unboxing to do a little later on. But J3, I just wanted to personally thank you for this great looking jar of honey. And yeah. I appreciate it, my brother.
So did you read the paper that was in there too?
Was it a paper? Oh, wait, hold on.
That was for you.
Oh, you getting like the crafters, huh? First of all, y'all see that? I got a note in there. And let me see. Y'all know I can't read.
I said that was for you.
Oh, I thought, okay. I can't remember who started. Man, come on, man. Cut it out. You know I started calling you the honey slinger first. It was me. It was me. Don't give Tori no kind of credit. What you talking about? I can't remember who started calling me honey slinger first. You or Tori, but thanks.
Hey.
See, man, listen, the Mafia is in the chat. Y'all, you see her, right? You see the Mafia in the chat. Yeah, she the only mod in here right now, too. So don't have me put the Mafia on you, man.
Well, hey, you do what you do.
Right. And say, but thanks. And here, what that say? Now that part, I'm here to stay thinking. Here's someone to stay. What that say?
Say?
It says here and here. I don't know what the next word is. It looks like SUMA. Oh, here's something to say. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother.
Okay.
Thank you, J3. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt. That's nice. You know how it go, man. Appreciate that, my brother. Real good dude. Yeah, man. Listen, man. So when that name blow up, you know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna start putting it on your stickers, aka Jegs Farms, aka Honey Slinger. You know what I'm saying? When that take off, yeah, when that take off.
Not.
So why don't you make a honey slinger flavor with mango and honey together?
Wow.
Hey, that's a fella.
Now you think.
Now, if this was all fellas on here, I would make a comment to that. But there's women in the chat.
But to get back on topic though.
Yeah, like I said, because it went left already.
Yeah. But to get back on topic, I just wanted to first of all, I just want to thank you again. But man, until I hear what you're saying when you say you can grow on your porch, you can grow on your back patio and all that. But until we get enough land of our own to raise our own cattle and be independent of corporate grocery stores and things like that, they're going to continue to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But if you have a community, Rooster, you make beets, he got cows. Hey, it's called bartering.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You have a cow for some of your beets, vice versa.
That's definitely true. That's
that's one of the things with us, period. we got so many different people in this community that we can actually barter with each other, and it won't cost an arm and a leg, and everybody will be satisfied. But
Man,
I was about to
J3, you
say,
put a
you
seal
need
on
to,
everything. Man, look at you. Man, you professional.
you see
And
that
it
big
smells
long,
good.
you see that long thing floating on the inside?
Yeah, I do.
Never mind, never mind. But anyway,
Wait a
that's
minute
Yeah,
now.
one
I
big
was about
thing.
to.
There's a lot of people that don't have, and they still can do.
Yeah,
For
I agree
instance,
with
you don't have there's they building houses now where your backyard might be a 5 by 8. It's the
you. Yeah,
length of
that's
the
true.
house
That's
and
for sure.
5 or 10 feet out, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
still can put a garden to sustain your family. And
I agree with you
yes,
on that.
let me go back. Somebody put in here, okay, Tim Windsor, you can grow a garden in a 5-gallon bucket. Yes, you can.
yep.
Everything that you can grow on the ground, you can grow in a bucket.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
don't you?
And
I'm actually. Go ahead.
Go ahead, she.
she,
I was,
it's on you.
I was gonna say actually, I put all my seeds in like the styrofoam cups because I had grow bags, but I couldn't find them like little small bags. Where I can put the seeds in there and grow them the seedlings. And I actually put all them in these little styrofoam cups I got from the Dollar Tree, and they starting to grow. The cucumbers are already growing good. And I posed a challenge to my boys because they not interested in gardening. And me and this guy was having a conversation, and I told him, I said, well, I got my kids that whatever they grow, they got to take the cup that I already started the seeds with, and they got to grow it. They get $10 for each one of the seeds that they grow to a plant into fruit or vegetables, and then I give them $100 if they grow the biggest one. And I say
Can
the
I get in
max
that
they can get
challenge?
is 200. Nah,
Can
nah,
I get
nah,
in
nah.
that challenge?
Hey, the max they can get is only 200. So I'm only
Okay,
gonna
can I
spend
get in that challenge?
$400. I'm
Can I
only
get in that
spending
challenge?
400.
But well, the thing with it too, like my grandson, when he was younger, he used to be out playing with the goats. He feed the animals, chickens, everything. But now he's 11 years old. I got to run him out there to do it because now that he's in middle school, he find more things to take up his time. Plus,
Yep.
he got to get to them video games. But I had another little boy come here, no kin. They had a little party in the back, and the boy was not concerned about the party. He wanted to mess with the goats. He wanted to mess with the chickens. He tried to sneak in there with the goats. The goats wouldn't do anything to him, but he just wanted to go in there and play with the goats and stuff. And I told my wife, I think we had a conversation last week, and I said, I wonder if that lady ate the eggs I gave her, or whether she threw them away, because he wanted to play with the goats and stuff. I said, well, let me reward him. I gave him a dozen eggs. Told his mom, I said, here you go. This is for your family, and it was just him and his mom. And every time he come this direction, he go running towards the back, and he got that farming thing in his mind now while he's young. And I believe that's the same thing that was going to take place with my grandson. Is he loved it when he was young, but now that he's going into his teens, he don't want to deal with it. But I know later he's going to come back to it. Plus, I won't let him forget it because he's got that sheep out there.
So wait, you telling me your goat and
Yeah.
sheep lay eggs?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
mad about
The well, I put it this way. Even on this thing I was looking at when it concerned about the foods from the Bible, it didn't have a cow, it didn't have nothing. It had a goat for milk and eat the lamb.
Okay, okay.
It
Yeah.
didn't say anything about a cow or all this other stuff of what we eat. But the thing to that is, after the flood, the scripture says all these things are here for you to consume. So it's not wrong. It's not wrong if we eat all this food that's around. Even in New Testament,
you see Urban Garden Chronicles. Roosters don't lay eggs, Urban. They fertilize them.
I know Urban didn't think that.
I know she knows. She got a whole bunch of chickens and roosters.
Yeah. Now I'll be serious with you, Urban. When I first came to Georgia and I saw that chicken, I told my grandma, I said, that chicken pregnant. My grandmama, she laughed at me so much. She said, chickens don't get pregnant, baby. That chicken the female chickens lay eggs, but chickens don't get pregnant. I said, that chicken looked pregnant to me. But she knew better than I did. Now I know the truth. But as I was saying, still, we have been duped so much to believe that we can't do the stuff for ourselves. We got to get the mindset, as they say, we got to wake up to realize that we can do this stuff for ourselves. We got a Harvey's not too far from my house. I went there the other day to get some milk, and I find out they got a whole bunch of fruit trees out there. And I said, oh man, $18, $19. I said, I'm gonna get me some of these. I grabbed me 2 pecan trees. I said, these going in the backyard. They had peach trees, plum trees. They had a whole assortment of trees. Only problem is my truck was full with some other stuff. So I got the pecan trees and that was it. But I said, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna have to collect some more trees just to fill up my fruit forest. I'm gonna fill it up with much fruit trees as I can. So, like I said, if there's no food in this house, they can eat fruit. It was put here as meat for us.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You thinking community wise?
Not necessarily. I'm thinking family wise.
Okay. Well, family is community too. So,
but then again, the community. If I decide to open up the gates, hey, y'all can come in. It's not an everyday thing, but you can come in and no, you can't bring no shopping cart. You could bring a basket and load your basket up, but no, it's not something that I'm gonna do all the time. But because I basically put it there for my family, my children, my grandchildren. I ain't got to worry about in-laws. They're not in this area. But that's one of the reasons I fall in love with starting a fruit forest, and I'm praying that these jackfruit survive enough that I could put them out there where at least 1 or 2 will grow out there, so there would never ever be any doubt that anybody in this household can go hungry.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you plan on being fruitful
and multiply.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it at fruitful. I think you done did all your multiplication.
No, that's why it's a fruit garden. I mean a fruit forest, because we're constantly multiplying the fruits.
Okay.
We don't want nobody to go hungry.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Cool gamer, good to see you got a face up there now. How you doing? Rooster messed with me. I ain't even speak to all these folks on here. Let me get back in right quick. Educated Natural spoke to you. How you doing? Fatima H, how you doing? Grammy's Journal, how you doing? Lisa J Stockwell, how you doing? Odom's Homestead, how you doing, bro? Grammy's Journal, how you doing? Grammy Journal, I hope Rooster didn't run your credit card up too much. You had him out with the family. You know he liked to eat now. You know he liked to eat. Granny's Beekeeping and Homestead, how you doing?
Hey man, stop.
Urban Garden, how you doing?
You said 2 entrees, right? 2 entrees. Right?
I think that's what her husband said.
Gally King, how you doing?
I think that's what her husband said. He looked at it and said, "Hun, look like that guy can eat. We're not gonna go to dinner this time."
Not this time.
Yeah, look like that guy might eat. We got some bills to pay this month coming up. So yeah, maybe next time.
Okay.
No, they really nice family, man. Enjoyed the watching fights, and they actually had a Golden Gloves match as well in that day.
So you have food and entertainment.
Well, no, I ate before I went, so
We know how that is, Rooster.
right, because I was hungry.
Yeah. And when you got the right
LP, man, we was asking about LP. Me and Jay was asking about each other about LP about.
And how you doing, LP? Welcome in.
Hey LP, hey Andale.
I'm just talking about the fruit forest and how the word said that the fruit were put here for us. And there was also a comment that came up on Wind Down Wednesday. A nut is a fruit. A nut is a fruit.
Wait a minute now. This is a family friendly.
No, we talking.
Jump off of here, fellas.
All right, she.
All right, she. Your boss must be watching it because you ain't said much in the last 5 minutes anyway, so we understand.
He in the car truck driving.
Yeah, well, I'm in the car
trying to
now.
make it home.
Yeah, trying to make it home.
Oh, the other boss must be close, so we got it.
Finna make a pit stop.
Okay.
A while sneaking through.
All right, fellas.
Thanks for wondering.
All right, she take care now.
LP said he been lurking and sneaking in the woods.
She.
Thanks for wondering.
She.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't see.
No,
well, I guess that is some flowers up there.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know it's a she because I've had plenty of times where I've said he and they just let me, and then one day somebody just bust out of and said, "Big Rooster, I am a woman." I was like, "Ooh."
Well, I've made that mistake too about a young, well, not a young lady, but I made the comment about a lady because there's another person that was on here too, and he had the same job, and I knew him, but I didn't know we had a female version too. And
okay.
On Broke Farmers Live, I said, "Oh, that's a dude. That's a dude." Broke froze, and that's a female. So I apologize to and everything. So hey, we good. TG, how you doing? Welcome in.
TG. Well, listen, J3, I don't want to hold up your screen time being the prettiest one up here. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't holding up. Just pull your Bible out. That's all.
Well,
just pull your Bible out.
I ain't gotta pull it out. It's right here. It stay right here. What you saying, man?
Being right there and pulling it out.
Man. Listen, Jay. Got some dust on it now. It's got some dust on it.
Rooster, it ain't supposed to have no Rooster. It ain't supposed to have no dust on it. It ain't supposed to have no dust.
Let me take this call. I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, bro. Oh. About to knock the stuff down, put it back over there. But how y'all doing tonight? I get back to y'all. For those that just coming in, I was talking about the fruit and stuff because in the Bible, the word says that the fruit was put here as meat for us. And therefore, I advise everybody, we need to plant something. I know we tell you all the time about a garden and everything, but we need to do this whole spectrum. I know everybody can't put a garden in, but you could put a 5-gallon bucket in your house or on your porch, in your backyard or something. So you could do something somewhere to provide for yourself. As we're always preparing, and folks said they're preparing, we don't know what's going to happen. Folks been losing electricity and power outages in different states and everything. What you going to do if it happens to you where you live at right now? What you going to do? I'm not a prepper, but I'm a preparer. If the water get cut off, I have a well in the back. I can go, no electricity, I got an electric and I also got a hand pump. If there's no electricity, I can hand pump me some water. Right now, with all the fruit I got, we'll have to live on citrus if there wasn't any food. We'll have to eat kumquats day and night. But hey, you don't have to worry about having no hungry guts because you got something in your gut. The kumquats are sweet. Hey, get out. There's a bunch of squirrels around here. And if you're really that hungry, you could be in the backyard. You can shoot a deer. Just make sure you don't shoot up. Make sure you up and shoot downward. Because if you shoot straight out, it's going in somebody's house. And we don't want to have that. I had a deer. I was in the front yard. Had a deer come up on the side over here. And I touched my pocket. And he just looked at me. I said, the only reason you standing there for the simple reason, I don't want to put nothing in that lady's house. Because if her house wasn't right there, that deer would have been in the freezer. Nikki, how you doing, sis? The OCD-ish chick. How you doing? LGG, how you doing? I'm sitting here just running around talking about fruits and stuff. Not all that stuff that you get in the supermarket, but I'm talking about the stuff that you can make for yourself. Plant something in your yard. A good example, when I lived in New York, Chicago, there's not much front yard we have. I think we had about 2 by 6 in the front yard, and a lot of that was concrete too. But I had a neighbor to the left of me. He still planted. He probably had about 1.5 foot the soil, and he still planted some stuff there. It was tomatoes. He planted tomatoes mostly. But the point is, he didn't have room, but he planted something that they can eat. And we gotta get that mindset too. As I say, we gotta be awakened. We gotta wake up and realize that all the stuff that we see, we can do for ourselves, and we don't need to wait on the man or somebody else to provide it for us. We can provide it for ourselves. And that's what we need to do, is provide for ourselves and not be dependent on nobody else. Me personally, since I retired, I don't depend on nobody. When it comes to our fruits and vegetables, I try my best to have my own out here. Yeah, we do get stuff from the store, but I say within the last 7 to 8 months, every fruit we got from the store usually sits in the refrigerator and goes bad. Nobody wants to eat it. We've gotten some vegetables from the store and some squash and stuff that my wife got from the store. And after we brought it home, and she just looked at it, and the wax coating was so thick. I ain't eating that. I ain't eating that. I just told her, I don't blame you. I'm not eating it either. So that squash and zucchini, that's something that end up going in the trash. We don't know what they're feeding us. We don't know where it's coming from. We got to do something for ourselves. No matter how big or how small it is, we got to do something for ourselves to take care of ourselves. This food was put here as a medicine for us. It's put here for food for us. Leave all that other stuff alone. McDonald's ain't got nothing for me but coffee, and if I'm desperate, an apple pie. That's as far as it go. I don't eat no burgers, no fish, no nothing. The last thing I had was a chicken sandwich, and that was in 21, and I didn't eat it. I took one bite in it and it felt like it was gummy, and it didn't even taste freezer burnt. I bite into it and felt like it didn't want to separate. I gave it to the dogs. The dogs wouldn't eat it. The dogs ate the bread and everything, but they wouldn't eat it. So what that tell you right there? If the dog won't eat it, I ain't gonna eat it. That's the same thing I tell you about my vegetables and stuff out there. If I don't see any bug holes in it, I ain't touching it. That's just me. I don't want you to be like me. I want you to study for yourself and see how your food is, and you know what to eat and what not to eat. But me, I don't touch it. If ain't no bugs, if ain't no bug holes in it, I don't eat it. It'll go to waste. Let me see. Rio's family garden. Welcome in, sis. Precious Pieces, welcome in. That's right. That's my grandmother's the one that got me in the garden many years ago, and I'm continuously doing it. And I've come to reality is if a bug won't eat it, you better think about it real good. I can understand if you got it in your house and you don't have any bugs biting on anything, you don't have any bugs in the house. I can understand that. But when you get your stuff planted outside with all God's fresh air and everything, and the bugs come along and the bugs won't eat it, don't touch it. The only thing I can tell you is probably a man-made seed or something, and they done did something to it. Hey, that's just me. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your garden or anything. What this disclaimer is, this is not a how-to, but this is what I do. This is how I treat my garden. And that's same with all these fruit trees and stuff I get in. I'm getting them in young. Ain't nothing got no fruit on it. So when it grow, it's gonna be actual fruit. Is it something that they mess with or anything? I'll find out when the fruit grow. That's just me. Everything I get, I'm gonna test it to make sure it's right for my family. And that's it. Let me anybody got anything to say? I want to come up there, go to link in the chat. Because it might sound like a repeat, but the thing I'm making is the point I'm trying to make is grow something, even if you got to do it in a cup or a bucket. 10, I understand your purpose right now. I know you ain't start doing nothing yet, but hey, there's a 5-gallon bucket out there with your name on it.
Man, who you talking about? 10?
10.
Man, you see, 10 ain't gonna have nowhere to grow. You see all them seeds she had about 3,000 packs of seeds.
Right.
She got a backyard. She said it's probably about 14 by 11.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there. You can use a 5-gallon bucket, or you get yourself one of them little kiddie pools, throw some dirt in it, throw some seeds in it.
She said she's gonna have to put the pool on her roof. She ain't got no room in the backyard to grow nothing else.
Well, if you're in New York, a lot of people got gardens on their roof. They got a lot of gardens on their roof.
I'm just man, I'm just talking madness. But she read off so many seeds that day. I was like, wow. Yeah. But listen, man, I'm in the future. I'm gonna do a seed giveaway. I don't, because I don't grow, so I'm gonna do a seed giveaway for y'all, man.
So what's stopping you from growing?
Just don't want this,
Because you want to keep going to the supermarket, right?
Yeah, I don't mind going to the supermarket. I grow everything on in the fruit and vegetable aisle.
Hey, bro. Issue.
Mm-hmm. No, I may drop a seed or two this month. See, watch something sprout out the ground.
Okay. Hey, I want to see it too. Make sure you do a video on that. Because we want to see Big Rooster pecking on some broccoli or some collard greens too.
Well, my area is basically, hey, Bama with Arthur Bull, how you doing?
How you doing, Bama?
Rios, I see you. How you doing? My area is known for corn and tomatoes. You can go tomatoes out of concrete though. Tomatoes will grow anywhere.
Right, that's true.
And man, when I tell you matter of fact, I was in the valley not too long ago, and I meant to pull out my camera and send you send you a video, man. I was going so fast. I passed a bunch of farmland with a bunch of beehives out. They got them ready to go. You know,
Right.
the trees are starting to bloom, and that pollen is getting ready to be built up, man. And they just got beehives everywhere.
Yeah, this is time to put them out too.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I say J3 will love this right here, because a lot of people think that I'm in the city, but I mean I am in the city, but we're not far from country at all. I'm like literally 35 minutes away from all of grow fields, and what's up with you?
All right,
What's going on, Big Rooster? J3.
Now,
How y'all doing?
The folks that got me started in the bees, that I got my first bees from, they actually was here in Georgia, and during the seasons, they even been in California setting up bees and everything. They got an 18-wheeler, and they go all over the state and do their bees.
Okay.
Correct. All over the U.S., not the state,
Okay.
U.S.
Yeah, well, when I tell you, man, so where my daughter lives, all of that used to be farmland. Everything, they selling the farmland so fast in these areas now. I laugh at them now because I tell them where they live now. only black people used to be out there as if you was picking peas or going fishing. That was it. You didn't get caught. You didn't get caught dead out there, but now they everywhere out there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's the way it used to be. Most families had farms and all of that, and they used to barter back and forth and give stuff to the families that lived in the city. But they sold off all their land because when the olders died off, they didn't want to pay the taxes, so they sold off the land, and then most of it was in the city. So now they trapped. But still, I mean, I'm just on a little 0.56 of an acre. And I probably got like 60 trees, herbs, grapevines, figs for days, strawberries. I mean, you name it.
Okay, girl, Dad, what's up?
That's why I say, what's up, girl, Dad? I see you. That's why I say, man, the area I'm in is abundant with everything, man. I mean, we got orchards, we got cherry trees, peach trees, plum trees. I'm right next to the Napa Valley, so we got all the grapes in the world.
Yeah.
It's just, man, it's a really, really healthy growth state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I follow a lot of people on YouTube that from California that got big, huge food forests. I mean, in their yard, they whole yard, front and back, it's just food everywhere. All kind of different.
After dark. Welcome in, sis.
Yeah, so it's
Magical Skillionaire, welcome in.
Yeah.
Tampa Creek, I don't know why she called and correct you, but hey, that's your mama.
But listen, Tampa Creek, it's your first live. You say it was your first live? Is it her first live?
I think she's on her third or fourth now.
Okay, well you need somebody to critique you right now, Tampa. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help you get better. That's all. She don't mean no harm by it. And mama's gonna say what they want to say anyway. So what's up,
Miss T? No matter if you like it
Miss
or not.
T, welcome in.
Yeah, just take it as constructive criticism and keep it pushing.
I'm just gonna put this in there for Miss T anyway, but she ain't gonna come up no way.
Yeah, but everybody needs to be trying to grow something. I mean, you got windowsills. You can grow you some herbs. You can grow you some lettuce. That's one less thing you got to buy from the store.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And realistically,
and who don't want tomato plants?
Yeah,
those that got arthritis.
Yeah. But you can grow them in buckets in the
That's
window.
True. Well,
outside on the front porch in the summer.
Tomatoes is one of the easiest things to grow.
Yeah.
DCBs, welcome in.
Hey, I got a homie that drives trucks, right? and he do over the road. But when the tomato season come, he quit. Come back and drive the tomato trucks because they have him running up and down the Interstate 5 from like Stockton to Fresno or Stockton to Bakersfield, like or Sacramento to Bakersfield all day long, and he just love it. He, the overtime they get him rooms, so he, spend the night, get up the next morning, haul loads up and back and forth. So yeah, it's that tomato season, man. It's crazy here in Northern California when it's tomato season.
This question right here has to do with planting too, but DCBs, I never planted a goldenrod, but my field out here is filled with goldenrod. That's one of the many wonders of God. I never planted, but it just grow automatically.
Well, that's some bird droppings. That's from bird droppings.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's what I said. A wonderful of God.
Now,
I never planted passion fruit in my backyard either, but my backyard is filled with passion fruit now every year.
Okay, so I got a real quick question, Odom. What is a goldenrod?
Goldenrod.
Yeah.
It's a plant. I know that's used the root for medicinal. They're supposed to heal a lot of stuff. Like ginseng. I know they worth a lot of money too, boy. I know that people be farming. Going out in the wild and getting it.
They use the flowers. They use the goldenrod flowers for tinctures.
They use the goldenrod flowers for tincture.
Right.
I thought they used the root. It might just be ginseng root.
Yeah, ginseng is. They use ginseng root, but the goldenrod, they use the flowers on it. You can use that for some healing. And the bees love it. That's what
bees love it.
That was a bee man that asked me that question.
Yeah,
I know the link is in the chat, but I guess you don't work at night.
Yeah, I see. Okay, I see what they are. Those things be everywhere out there, man. Boy, when I tell you, trees be so
in spring or fall,
so full of them things, throw off all kind of pollen.
DCBs, I never planted the seeds, but realistically speaking, doing like the birds, they just put it out there anytime, and it grows throughout the spring and the summer. It just grows up in my backyard. I never plant it. It just grows.
If you're looking to get you a tree, though, you can't go wrong with a fig. You can't go wrong.
Well,
easy to grow.
The fig is in the Bible, so that's why you can't go wrong with it.
So live. Easy to grow too.
Karen, and delicious. How you doing?
Washington State got a lot of stuff. I know y'all got a lot of apples up there, DC.
LGGG says also goldenrod grows on its own. Honeybees love the flowers. Right. I'm going to just watch and support y'all. That's fine, Tampa. It's fine. I'm in Washington State and not sure we have it around. Well, goldenrod grows something everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether it's in that state or not, but goldenrod grows everywhere.
I never knew that was the name of those plants. I just see
I'm thinking of something else.
Goldenrod basically grow where a whole bunch of wild grass just grow, and they get about 4 or 5 feet and got yellow flowers on them.
Hey, J3. Can you tell living out loud to watch your mouth? Today I am the Honey Slinger Jr. For your information, living out loud. Yeah. For your information, living out loud.
Well, he's an imitation honey slanger.
He's an imitation. Oh man,
Rooster's that honey from the Dollar Tree. He's that honey from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, he can call you some knockoff honey.
Listen, man, listen. J3 wouldn't be the honey slinger without me. See what I'm saying? When J3 start throwing that honey, start busting people upside the head with honey. I say, man, J3 the honey slinger. and that's where it originated
And
from.
I ain't lost that word yet. But goldenrod usually grows in fields, and if you're riding down the road highway, them yellow grass that's on the side of the road, a lot of that is goldenrod. You can find it on the side of the road.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, J3: the dandelions, when they go crazy in your area, what time of year? Because ours, I think we have about a month, and the dandelions just go crazy, especially like up in the Napa area around the grapevines. Man, the dandelions just go crazy. I mean, fields and fields and fields, and just, I mean, as far as you can see, the dandelions.
So I'm gonna give you a disclaimer too. Don't do what I say. Do what you want to do. But you can go get them dandelions, little yellow flowers. You can dry it. You can make yourself some tea. You can make yourself some tincture. Get the leaves,
jams,
leaves in the salad. Get the root. You can eat the root.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know that. See, now
the leaves has got more nutrition in them than most stuff you put in your salad.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
And
I mean, man,
you get some sleep, Tampa Creek.
Yeah, they get some. They grow so wild. People just go out and take pictures and run through the fields, and you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff.
That's food and medicine.
African Dreamer, what's up? Well, see, the thing with dandelions, I'm pretty sure y'all grew up the same way too. Dandelions was just some weeds in the grass.
Yeah. And you know what? It's also a gardener's best friend, because the long taproot, it digs down deep, and it brings up a nitrogen. And it's about like comfort. It's good for you.
But the thing to it is, when we got a nice, pretty grass, we don't want the dandelion coming up in our grass. It's hard to come up in the field back there, but we don't want to disrupt the way the lawn look. We want the lawn to be strictly grass, but then you got dandelions come up in there. So what you do, you start digging up the dandelions.
Wow.
If I didn't have these dogs, my whole yard probably be nothing but food and flowers.
Yeah. Them puppies I had destroyed a lot of my trees I had back there. That's why I'm glad they all gone.
They'll run through some stuff, boy. They'll run through some stuff.
Right here in Memphis, Tennessee.
But they also protect you.
How you doing? Welcome in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dandelions natural ground arient grows primarily where the soil is hard and impact. Oh, okay.
It'll break that soil up, and it'll dig up them minerals and them nutrients and nitrogen, and bring it all up to your plants. So now every time I see one out there, I just pick the flower off so I can make me some tea. I love some dandelion tea with some honey, sweetened with honey, and a little dash of lemon.
That'll work.
And it's good. It soothes your throat.
Wow.
If you're sick, you drink some of that on warm. It soothes your throat, calms you down. It's good for you.
Yeah, but now, as Big Rooster showed before you came up, he got all he need right now to make it. Shoot, he could live on that right there. What he got now, he can live on that. He don't need nothing else.
Hey man, it ain't that much now.
It's just like that feeling, like you get, like Led was saying on African Dreamers live, when you walk outside barefooted, that feeling you get, like you grounded. When you drink some of that tea, it's a feeling that comes over you, man. You can't explain it.
I'm gonna check that out.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's some good stuff. I love it. I got my youngest daughter drinking it a few years ago, man. Every time they pop up, we gotta have it. We gotta have it.
So how do you make it? So do you just?
I don't dehydrate mine or nothing. I do mine the simple way. If I'm making tea, I just take the yellow flowers and I make it just like I do coffee. I put it in my coffee pot, put my filter in there, and I put the leaves off in there, and I run my hot water in the back. Let it strain down through there.
Okay.
I mean, you can do it like that. You don't have to dehydrate it.
Right.
That's why I was asking. So, yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Rio's garden. You said, can you compost weeds too? When I cut my grass, the weeds and everything is all in there together, and it all go in one pile.
Yep.
So yes. I found a few.
That's a good question. R.R. Buddha said, can you overdose on dandelion?
Right.
Can you overdose on dandelion?
Dandelion.
There's a lot of
I
good
doubt that.
herbalists out here, DCBs. There's a lot of good ones out here. Overdose on dandelion. Well, I put it this way: you could overdose on anything. Too much of anything is not good for you.
Right.
As much as I talk about this honey is good, but too much honey will be bad for you.
You know something about honey? If you got a lot of allergies, if you get honey from your local, somebody local, it's got all of that stuff in it, and eventually you'll build up your immunity to it,
Right.
and your allergies won't be nothing.
Well, the good thing to that is, and it's true, if you got honey in your local area, it's good to get. But if you can get any honey that is raw and that no heat has touched it, it don't matter where it came from, it'll help you.
Yeah. But I was just talking about that allergies because most people allergic to stuff in that area, and if the bees is drawing in all that from them, and it builds up your immunity to it.
Right, because the bees are messing with all this pollen and stuff that a lot of people is allergic to, and that's one way of taking a antidote without taking the shot. Using that honey. Many bees will also sell your local pollen. Yeah, beekeepers will sell local pollen as well. Yes. I realize you can make super juice with wheat. Yeah, you can make super juice. The key, DCBs, that's correct. The key is raw honey. That is honey that heat has not touched it in no way, shape, or form. One thing I could tell you about honey, I don't Rooster, look at your honey right quick and just tilt it over slightly and tell me what you see at the top.
What am I looking for? I see like some little particles, almost like
a little white film.
Not really. I don't see no white film.
Yeah, because you done shook it up.
No, I didn't shake it. I haven't shaken it.
That's one of the things about the honey too, because even though we strain it and everything, that's one way you can tell real honey too, is when you strain it, when you let it sit up, there's not much air going in honey, but you see a little white film at the top. It looks like it's bubbling and stuff. That lets you know that it's real honey also, because it's even though it's strained, you still got particles of wax in it.
So you learn something every day. Every day. Hey, it's been a pleasure, y'all. I'm finna get off here to watch this guy finish cooking. I'm finna grill.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Hey, all right, bro. Appreciate it.
Ain't mad at you. Enjoy your weekend, man.
Y'all too.
Have a good one. And like DCB says, if you got allergies and stuff, they do sell pollen. You can eat the pollen at a little bit at a time. It'll help you with your allergies. Most people would take a small spoon and mix it into honey and take that away. Right. Pollen tastes like it went to the lawn and grabbed the grass. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people will take a spoon just to scoop that stuff out the top. But real honey, you can clean it, but you can't really clean it. You always get some little particles in it.
Yeah, I see particles in it, but I see particles in all the honey I buy. So
I'm not talking about that walking honey now. Deborah Garrett, how you doing, sis? But that's one of the things too. I advise everybody whenever you get honey. Now, me and even other beekeepers, if you buy honey, I could tell you about a year and a half, you might taste the same honey every time, for the simple fact, when you got a lot of honey, you try to get rid of what you got before you start distributing the new honey, because you don't want to hold on to it.
So you telling me this old honey?
No, that's 20. This is 20. That's 23.
Oh,
That's
okay.
2023.
I see the little bubbles in the top.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't give me the old honey, man. I want that new honey, man.
That'll cost you about with these prices they got today cost you about $500.
Okay. Hey,
Which today's prices.
listen, man. You got that PayPal paying for it type deal jumping off.
Hey, you think I don't? I did like the taste of pollen natural royal jelly. I never tasted the royal jelly.
No, I never even heard of it. What's up, Miss Shirley OG guy?
That's what they put in the beehive for bees that are being made, and the queen gets all that royal jelly and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I need it ASAP. That's why I eat the honey daily with lemon. My mom gave that to us growing up. Well, my grandfather, when I came down here to Georgia, there was two things he had by the head of his bed. He had honey and garlic. He had vinegar and garlic. So when he get up, I think it was the honey he took in the morning and the vinegar he took at night.
What about honey infused olive oil? I mean,
I don't know nothing about that one.
I'm sorry, garlic infused olive oil.
Oh, yeah, that's good for you.
Yeah, that's really good, huh?
Right. Garden is great. Shirley, honeybee superfood. Yeah. Honey is a superfood. Honey is gone. My honey is gone. I will be getting more. You just got the honey. Rios, what do you put a straw to it and just start drinking it through the straw?
She says she drink it every day. She have honey every day.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And I did read that.
Yeah, she said it. She said I got honey. I have honey every day.
Garden is great. Welcome in. And this end up being a bee conversation. But hey, it goes where it goes. Bayou Sugar, how you doing? That's one of the things right there. I tell you.
I eat it daily.
Okay. I hope you ain't eat the one from the Dollar Tree in the dollar store every day. Honey and vinegar would help with night time bowel problems. I'll bet. I'm not sure, but I know at night he used the vinegar, the garlic and vinegar he take at night, and the honey and vinegar he took in the morning. The honey and
Yankee sister. Yeah, my homie's mother, she lived to be about, I think, almost 100. And she took a teaspoon of honey and apple cider vinegar every day.
Right. Well, that's when I was growing up, I used to go over these, I call them old then, because they were extremely older than me. And every time you go to their house smelled like garlic.
Mm-hmm.
The only people house I went in, they were over 70 years old, and it didn't matter who. This was in New York. Every time I went to an old person's house, you smell garlic as soon as you walk in the door. You walk in the door, garlic ain't nobody cooking, but you smell garlic.
Man, garlic is man.
Every meal they ate garlic.
That's good. That's
right. We got this. We use this powder garlic now, but back then, every senior citizen I know ate garlic.
Man,
I guess that's why they was up in age big time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love, that's one thing I miss. I live about an hour away from Gilroy. Used to be the garlic capital of the world, but now all the garlic is basically shipped in from China. But they used to have a garlic festival, and man, when I tell you, when you get maybe 2 or 3 miles away from Gilroy, if you got your windows down, all you can smell is garlic.
Okay.
Just garlic fields everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
A trick that I learned concerning garlic, and Miss Linda, New Orleans Garden, she also talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the store and you see garlic and the roots are cut off, that came from China or by way of China.
Okay.
If it still had the roots on it, that was made here in the United States.
Okay.
Because China don't want to pay that little extra money for the roots, so they
that extra weight, huh?
So if you get garlic with the roots on it, you okay, I believe. Miss Shirley, how you doing? Yankee sister, how you doing? We got everybody. Honey near bedtime actually help brain process melatonin. Thanks. Now, see, Miss T ain't gonna come up here and keep me and read the chat for me, but that's all right.
Oh man, you need somebody to read the chat? I read the chat.
No, I'm just messing.
I'm just messing. I know.
Garlic water help the blood pressure. Grandmother drank it all the time. Yes. All garlic help the blood pressure. Garlic by itself, superfood. It's a superfood, and it's one that garlic is hot. You just
it really is.
don't realize, but garlic is hot.
Right.
Just eating straight up garlic, it is hot.
Yeah.
I like roasted garlic and just eating that too. Yeah, I enjoy just roasted garlic too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Garlic in your blood will help keep mosquitoes from biting. Yeah. Only problem I got with garlic is when I'm in the bed sleeping, I roll over. You need to go gargle. You need to go gargle. Baby, it's all right. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Let me see. Anything else in the chat? Well, I never knew that. Yeah. Oh, did no. My mom always cooked with garlic and onions. To this day, she cut slices in her roast and stuff and clove.
I love it like that, J3.
Yes.
I used to, man, when I used to cook my roast, like when I used to cook roast, I would just stuff it with so much garlic and just put them little holes in there and just stuff that garlic down there, man. And, woo. Oh my
Are you one of the people that got problems with onions?
No, I love onions.
Oh, all right.
Listen, I could eat rice and gravy with garlic and onions every single day. That's how much I like it.
Man, that's why I like you, dog. Now I got a reason to like you, man. Dog.
Hey, every single day, J3, I could eat that.
Retirement gardener, hello, welcome in. Let me see. My son does that too. Okay. Growing out the box, how you doing? Good to see you, bro. Gotta head to the store. I have a safe ride, bro. Yankee says everybody saying hello to one another. Let me see. Rooster, seem like you've been up too late.
No. It's cold in here.
It's cold in here?
Man, we got a little storm passing through, and it's been hot. It's been not hot, but it's been real nice and warm for the last couple of weeks, for about a week and a half. And then yesterday a little storm came in, and the wind is blowing like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, I was burning up last night, and the wife, she said, "Who turned the heat off?" I said, "The heat ain't turning. I just turned it down to 78."
Yeah.
It's cold in here. It was warm in here, but she said it was cold, so I had to go hit it up to 80.
Yeah.
And it was 76 outside.
That's where I'm at, retired gardener. I'm in California myself. Yes. Retired gardener said that same here in California. So yeah, she know what I'm talking about. It's been nice and warm last couple of almost 2 weeks now. Our January and February, we got so much rain this year. So the reservoirs are so full that they having to release millions of gallons of water off the reservoir.
And they usually talk. I usually crying, talking about y'all ain't got no water.
Right.
We got a little rain today. It wasn't bad. I had to go to Fort Stewart and come back. It didn't rain bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I drove my husband crazy.
It's crazy because we got our largest dam is Lake Oroville, and that thing is almost full to the brim. But we had another reservoir, Lake Shasta. That thing is like 23 feet above what it's been for the last 8, 9, 10 years.
Huh. The Bud Files, welcome in. Well, and the thing with that is, back when I used to watch TV and the news and everything, they talk about how dry California is, and that's why they have all these fires and everything, because they ain't got no water to use and all this other stuff. But now, hey, now y'all want to let it out.
Well, these last couple of years has been really, really, yeah, there's been a lot of water that fell these last 2 years. Last year, it came in a big bunch. This year, it's been just consistent, like a little bit of January, well, a little bit of December, but almost every day in January rained. Almost every day. Almost every day in February rained. So we've been getting a lot of snow too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all get snow in Cali?
Oh yeah. So I live an hour and a half from the snow line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live an hour and a half from the snow line.
I don't need it nor want it. You talking about snow? Make me want to go get in the bed somewhere.
Yeah, we get so because I live in Sierra Nevada mountain. Well, I live an hour and a half from the Sierra Nevada mountains. Yeah, so retired gardeners near
PGE.
Grammy's Journal. Pacific Gas and Electric. PG&E.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's our gas and electric company.
That's the folks that be sucking up y'all money. I understand.
That's the people that rip us off every month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Twain.
I'd be glad when it warm up because I got kind of upset yesterday when I went to go pay that bill.
I hear you, J3.
Hey.
Okay.
I'd be sick. My bill usually run around 140 something. My bill was $407. I was like, man.
Right.
That's why I'd be glad when the summer hurricane get here.
Yeah, TZ, they are beautiful. If you so we got most of our mountains, like our high elevation mountains, the snow never really melts up there. Ooh.
I felt that. Hey.
Mine was 572.
Hey, Rooster, me and you both rubbing our leg after seeing that price.
Right. Yeah, because I know mine is probably there this month too. So yeah.
And the bad thing about it, the whole year my bill is like one something, but when November, December, January, February come, my bill shoots up. Now, when it comes to March, it'll go back down.
Yeah.
Ooh,
growing out the box.
Now, I see why you're growing in the backyard, growing out the box.
Ooh. Growing out the box, they try 600.
But hey, you can't pay for nothing else. That's why you got to eat everything out the yard, bro.
Yeah, growing out the box, you gotta be from Cali with those kind of PG&E bills or electric bills.
Hey,
I don't know where you at, but boy, if you ain't in California, y'all better not ever talk about how expensive it is to live here with a $600 utility bill. Ooh.
Now, my ace, when we moved into this house, the electric bill was always like $500-$600. That's when we moved in this house. In 2015, 14, my wife had back surgery. So I said, well, let me get this AC fixed because she gonna be getting on me and all that too. So I got a new AC put in. Bill automatically dropped down to $100 and something. I said,
that ain't bad.
so that thing been messing up my life all this time.
So the furnace was the old furnace was
Right,
good.
sucking it up.
Yeah.
And that thing, they said that thing was in here since 74.
Yeah. Oh yeah, them old ones. Yeah, that's what it is.
They put the new one in here, and sure, it went down to $100 and something. I said, boy, I love this. Then shoot, they start hitting me in December. That's when it starts shooting up. And last one was 400 or something. I said, man, they hurt me. I might have to go out and sling honey and mango and slang myself. Sure. Hey.
Yeah.
I got to do something to get the money to pay that bill.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know that Texas, we off the U.S. grid to speak 400 to 600 electric. Whew.
But you know what's funny is that's true, but they summer. You would think a Texas summer bill will be high because you consistently run that AC,
Right?
but it ain't as high as what I'm saying. As you think it is, you know what I'm saying? You would think it would be super high.
Yeah, we run the AC all the time, but I think it's the heat that actually we pay more for the heat than we do the AC.
Right, gas is just like ridiculous, man.
Everything here is electric.
Yeah, we got gas, so
I've never had a bill over 300, and that was recently when I ran the heat 24/7 for a week. Yeah. Okay, TX Lala.
Yeah, see, TX Lala, you good because I wish I could run the heat for 24/7. If I did, I'd be out in the cold, not in the cold.
Retirement gardener. One thing I thank God I was a soldier. Me being a soldier saved me with a lot of these bills, especially that mortgage.
Yeah. So yeah, we got good old PG&E that, and what's funny is PG&E is actually trying to, a lot of people get solar, but PG&E is trying to actually stop people from getting solar. They tried to pass a law once, but it didn't work.
Shoot, here in Georgia, they got a what's name out all the time. Don't you know you can get government panels put on your house?
Yeah, they run that commercial everywhere.
You know what? I tell anybody straight off the bat, if you get a solar, do not put it on your roof.
Right.
I don't care if you got metal or whatever. Do not put it on your roof.
Right.
They may pay to put it on there, but you're going to pay for the repairs and the leaks. Trust me.
But you know what's interesting? So I don't know about where you guys are. There is a crap load of solar farms going up here, like in open areas.
Yeah.
We got a lot of solar farms going up.
Shoot, down by the prison, they cut down a good 20 or 30 acres, and they ain't got nothing but solar panel on there.
Yeah.
You go about 15 miles up to this other town, tons of solar panels.
Right. So you were out in the desert, right? When you were stationed here in California, right?
Right.
You wouldn't believe how many solar farms they got out in the desert now.
I believe it.
Oh,
all that sunshine, they ain't gonna let it go to waste.
Yeah.
They ain't got to worry about no trees and all that stuff in the way.
Yeah. When you hit the California Nevada state line down by going into Vegas on the 15, and they got a solar farm. If you like 5 miles away from it, it looked like a lake. The only way you could tell that it's a solar farm is they have these huge towers, right? And they got these really, really bright lights. They so bright they like actually like sunlight. You got to squinch when you're looking at them in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they got to burn off some of that solar, the energy that they store, and they got to burn it off on some of the, because they can't store it all. You know what I'm saying? But Vegas is starting to be dependent of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But see, they ain't going down on the prices, even though they're getting all that solar energy.
Come on, man. You know
they ain't going down on prices on nothing else.
J3, you know they go. You know that they say who gonna pay for it? You know what I'm saying?
and they're getting it free.
Right.
Retirement gardener, you're absolutely correct. Where do you think all these panels come from? And that's one of the things that make. Yeah, I'm a kind of an old man now, and I've seen some of the stuff that happened throughout this US of A. And that's one of the things that make me kind of upset is that we could do all this stuff for ourselves. We as the US can be totally sufficient of ourselves, but everything is tasked out to everybody else so much that we don't have nothing of our own, really.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
We're all desert. That's where I'm at.
Which desert you? There's a whole bunch of deserts. You're in the AZ desert. You're in the California desert. You're in the Utah desert. It's deserts everywhere. But yeah. But I mean, really, if you look at it, solar is the way to go if you're in the desert. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's straight up energy right there. You just got to get enough batteries to hold that energy.
Right.
But now I would love to do solar, but if it did, it'd be back there for the chickens and the animals. It ain't gonna. I might even get somebody to wire it to my house. I said, wire, not put on my house.
Yeah,
wire it to my house, but they're not putting on
conduit. Run you some underground conduit and run you some. Yeah, I get it. That's what's up.
Because I think I got enough property in the back to put some solars up, and hey, y'all do y'all thing.
Say you got 15 acres, huh?
Not that, but hey, I got enough. I could put the solar back there and let the animals run through it to keep it clean back there.
Right, exactly. Let your goats, keep it clean right up under there.
That's it.
So it's interesting because, like, a lot of these solar farms, like, we have one close to our refinery, and their solar panels actually flip as the sun, goes from east to west.
Right.
Starts off pointing east and it ends up pointing west. And
now that
goes on.
The average person can get that too if they realize to get that generator that go ahead and flips it for you. Because I'm for my bees back there, I got a little solar panel up, and it runs the water from the barrel to the bucket that the bees can come and get their water and stuff in. And I like it because it's something small, and I don't have to run no electricity out there.
Oh, okay. Oh, girl dad is in Southern California in the
Cali, like half hour away from Vegas.
He must be down in near Barstow somewhere. Barstow, between Barstow and Baker. Ooh, that's a hot. That's you talk about hot, man. I don't know if you ever been to Needles, California. J3, I'm telling you, you ain't felt hot in your life until you get to Needles. Man, listen, they say Baker is hot, but Needles and Baker, two different kind of hots, and they both sit in the desert. I mean, in the heart of the desert. But Needles, the difference between Needles and Baker is, oh my goodness.
You feel you being stuck by Needles, huh?
Right, and Needles, if you out at midnight and the sun ain't shining, you still running from heat. You like, wait a minute, man, it ain't supposed to be this hot. The sun ain't out.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
it's hot.
Can't stop. How you doing? Welcome in, bro. We about to get up out of here, though.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me today, man. And I once again thank you for the honey, my brother.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it to work.
All right. Don't use it all. Hey, don't use it all up at one time now. Don't stick no straw to it. Don't stick no straw to it.
Okay. By Victorville. Don't stick no straw to it.
Hey. Apple Valley. All right.
Yes, that's down by Victorville.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I appreciate
Okay,
you for
man.
coming in. Enjoy the honey. Everybody in the chat, I want to thank you for coming in tonight. I'm gonna go see if I can't find me something for dinner, and I'm gonna chill and catch these other two fellas tonight. That'd be what is his name? Tori's Brain. I think he might be on now. Tori's Brain, and I'm gonna catch Rooster tonight too.
And I didn't realize I was froze up. You didn't tell me I was froze up.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't moving now.
Yeah, I've been frozen for a few, I guess. But yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna holler at you. I'll see you around.
All right. Peace, bro.
All right.
Everybody in the chat, welcome in. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all on the next round in these YouTube streets. Y'all be blessed.